Alright guys, so we're on a hike today. I'm here with my buddy Paul, and I'll give you a close-up of this map here in a minute. And we're going to be doing this, it's about a 4-mile hike. We're going to be checking out the area. This spot, I'll give you a little bit of a history on it and a little bit later, but for now, we're going to hit the trail, and then after that, I'm going to do a little bit of a gear review on this backpack I just picked up. So stick around. Alright, so right now, we're right here. We're going to follow this all the way around until we get back. That's the trail for today, and we want to come back actually again and do this one down here, and there's an old castle that we could check out, but we only found out about that when we got here. Sorry about the shakiness, just had 2 coffees. Let's hit the road. We found this little path here, and my curiosity is killing me. Let's go see what it is. Oh. Well, we found this secret little beach here. A little bit of a rapid. And some dude fishing right there. Alright, so the backpack I'm using, I don't really know what brand it is. I ordered it online. I've been looking for a reasonably priced backpack for a while that it's going to be decent quality, and it appears that I found this one, and it's pretty good. The material on it's pretty good. I paid $43 American for it. Ordered from China, obviously, but I couldn't afford a Condor backpack or a Maxpedition. It's just way too expensive. I can't justify a price like that. But this one's pretty good. It does have some drawbacks. The straps I find are a little bit short. Fine for summertime, but once winter rolls around, holy cow. Or holy sheep, I should say. Once wintertime rolls around, it's going to be a little bit on the small side. So I think I'm going to find an adjustment for that. But when we stop for lunch, I'm going to take everything apart and we'll take a look, and you could see what the you could take a look and you could see what the you know, what the backpack's all about, what it can hold, and what kind of shape it's in. So anyway, we're going to continue on. There's a farm over here. I don't know if you can see it, just over here. And I heard some sheep and some ducks and stuff, so we're going to go see if we can see some animals. The place where we are today is called Cap St Jasques, and from what I read, it's been called that since like 1731, somewhere around there, and they believe that it was named after a guy named Jacques Bizard, who was the first seigneur or lord in this area. And I don't know, it's a pretty cool area. He must have owned a lot of property, been a very rich man for his time, that's for sure. So anyway, if you look behind us, you can see that this house here, I have no idea how old it is, but I'm sure it's been there for a really, really long time. Anyway, we're going to keep on going, and we're making really good time, so we may be showing you this backpack in a little bit later. Cool butterfly. Yeah, that's it right there. See him right there? Pattern on his wings look like sticks. Really cool. Alright, so we were following a trail, and then the map kind of got screwy on us. We took a picture going in and we saw a map on the trail, and they didn't match. So we found a trail in the woods and we decided, hey, let's take it. And I don't know if we crossed like 2 kilometers in like 5 minutes or something crazy, but we really made it quick. So we're right up along this road, and there's supposed to be a castle down this way. You can see by the sign it's about 1.2 kilometers that way, so that's the way we're gonna go. And when we get to the castle, we'll check it out. Hopefully we'll have some good views for you, and then anyway, then we're gonna have some lunch, I think. Yeah. All right, so let's get going. We walked all the way down, did the 1.2K, got to the entrance, and it turns out that the castle is on the beach, And if you want to go to the beach, they're going to charge you 18 bucks. So screw the castle. We're going to keep on going, and we're doing a whole other section of this trek, because basically we've done the 4 miles in about an hour and 10 minutes. So we're going to find another spot, and we're going to hit that, and I think we're going to cook some steaks. Are we cooking some steaks, Paul?
Sounds great.
All right. So once the steaks are going, then we're going to talk about this backpack. Because I know you've been wondering, like, what the hell's going on with this guy? We're supposed to be talking about backpacks, and he's just walking around showing us plants and stuff and bitching about how we can't go to a castle. But let's keep on going if we can ever find this trail again. This is the mystery trail that we came down, that we were not supposed to go on, but their map sucked. So we're gonna head, maybe not. Don't hike here. You'll get lost.
It doesn't say you can't go. It just says no cars. No authorized cars. I mean, except the
authorized vehicles. Alright, so we're going to go this way. We'll check in again soon. And if there's anything cool, I'll definitely let you know. Alright, so we found this road. It's the road to nowhere. We're just going to pass down here, see if we can see anything. And hopefully it'll save us some time from walking all the way back to the trail. This might be a little bit of a shortcut. Take a look at that. Supposed to be a fair amount of deer in here, but haven't seen any sign yet. No prints in the mud on some of the off trails that we've been on. Well, guys, it seems, unfortunately, I was planning on eating some steaks today, and I brought my my little pocket stove, and we were gonna fire up and throw some steaks in a pan. Turns out I forgot the gas at home like a dumbass. So we're going to plan B. Found some standing dead along the water here, pushed it over, cut off a couple chunks, and I'm going to attempt, hopefully, well, not the humidity, we got some crazy humidity here today, with the and found very little resources that were dry. So we're going to attempt to get a fire going with a little bit of fat wood, some jute twine, then we got some paper that we found, and some small sticks, but they're very limited, and we're going to be going up in size rather quickly, a lot more quickly than I like to, but I'm having a hard time finding any small twigs or sticks or anything. So I'm going to do some feathers off of the pieces that I cut here, and with these guys, with the other pieces that we found here, the larger pieces right here, and cross our fingers. So I'll give you guys another peek at that in a second, and hopefully we can have some steaks for lunch. Hopefully. My feather sticks here, although they're not the best. As we all know, I kind of suck at feather sticking, but this will hopefully ensure our fire. Alright guys, so while we're waiting for this fire to burn down to get ready to put the frying pan on, shouldn't be too long, I wanted to show you this backpack that I picked up. It's the brand, I really don't know. It doesn't have a brand. It's just kind of like a made in China type thing. But you know, for those of you who want to buy local, by all means go ahead. but this bag here cost me $43 American. Shipping was free. It's made out of 600 denier nylon, pretty strong. It's got some 3 pouches that come on it on the outside, 2 on the sides, 1 on the front. This can also be used as like a belly pouch type thing, or a fanny pack, or whatever you want to call it. All the clips seem to be pretty durable. The zippers seem to be decent quality, not YKK, but they're still good. It's got padded straps, padded back, no internal frame, which I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, but so far it's been pretty comfortable. I think we must have did about 6 kilometers today? Did about 6 kilometers today, and I've got at least 30 pounds in that thing with the water and everything we were carrying, and it was pretty comfortable for the most part. I do have 2 gripes though. First one is the straps seem to be a little bit small. Fine for summer trekking, but get out in the winter time when you got a big jacket on, that might become an issue. And the second complaint, what is my second complaint? Yeah, the zippers. Now the zippers seem to be pretty good quality, but listen to this. It's crazy the amount of noise this makes. Now if you're in bear country, maybe it's a good idea. You don't need a bear bell, because you're going to be ringing all over the place. But actually when it's on your back, it's not so bad. It doesn't make too much noise because you've got your flaps all folding down. I'll bring you in closer in a second and give you a close-up so you can see what I'm talking about here. But I think the zippers, if I find them getting too annoying, I'm just going to clip them off, and I'll tie some ropes instead. So I'll bring the camera in closer and give you guys a look. Alright guys, I'm sorry for the quick change of scenery. I actually filmed this before, and I really didn't like how it looked. Everything was just too shaky. I didn't have my tripod with me, so I wanted to give you a better look at the bag. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the space and everything inside of it, the up close from here, and then we'll switch back to the action and the stakes. So the front pocket, give you a look at that. I mean, that's a Pathfinder water bottle. I could probably fit about 5, maybe 6 of them in the front pocket. I'll give you a look. I don't know if you can see in there nicely. It's pretty deep. You can fit quite a bit in there. The dimensions, I'll leave in the description. I'll leave the link so you can actually check out all the dimensions of the bag. But it's quite large in the front pocket. And then we got the main compartment, which is quite large. I'm able to keep my whole tomahawk inside, so I don't have to wander around with a big axe hanging off my bag. 1.5 liter water bottles. I still have my tarp inside, plus my hammock. And I still got tons of room in here. I mean, it's quite a bit. They rated the bag as a 50 liter bag. It's hard to tell, but if they're right about that or not. Some of the features of the bag, it does have some plastic stuff on the inside. It's, I guess, supposed to be waterproofing or whatever. Don't know how good it's going to be, but it seems to be holding up okay with the water so far. The water kind of just runs right off of it if you get it wet. The back of the bag is padded, and still pretty comfortable on the back. But if you have something lumpy or whatever it is, it may make it a little uncomfortable for you. So, but that's that. One of the features I do like about it, though, because I ice fish quite often, and I like to be a little bit on the safe side. You can either keep these clips on and use them as a quick disconnect if I happen to fall through the ice, and I had to get this pack off real quick. I popped the 2 buttons, pack's off, I'm climbing to safety. I really like that feature. But if I don't want to use that, and I want it to be more tight, I could take this strap and just loop it through the clip that they've given you also. It would have been nicer if this strap was a little bit longer. This is what I was complaining about earlier, but it's pretty good. It just has some D-rings on there. The padding is thin, but it's comfortable. So far, I guess I've got somewhere. I know we were thinking it was around 6 kilometers today, but I think it was quite a bit more. And I did 4 kilometers last weekend on a hiking trip, and they do have some adjustments to make it higher or lower with the for the straps, so it's pretty cool. I'll give you a look at the molly. Here's the molly attachments. It's Velcro here, but it does, when you stick it down, it does hold quite well. Plus it also has a tie down to make sure everything is nice and tight. To give you an idea of the size of the pocket, I've got a first aid kit inside. It's a quite large one, fits in there quite nicely. Also inside the pouch, it has an additional pocket inside to slide items in, which is pretty good. And there's a few of those throughout the pack. The front pocket is pretty large. I keep gloves inside, more knife, bank line, and actually the strap to make it turn it into a belly belt, a fanny pack. Works pretty good. Everything fits inside nicely. And again, this is also attached by molly, so if you wanted to take it off and use it as a pouch and carry your water bottle with you, it would be fine. Or you can hang it over your shoulders with that strap. The front pouch, and it's all double stitched here. The front pouch, I just got a compass and a tripod that I was using out on the trail today. Got multiple pockets in the front as well. And then we got the 2 side pockets, which are pretty decent size. Got my headlamp in there, and on this side I've got 2 Altoids tins, and there's probably some more room. I could probably fit a 3rd, actually maybe even a 4th in there on the side pockets. They're quite deep. And there's also some more webbing on the sides here, and more ways to tighten up your pack, tighten your pack down. So that's basically the close-up, guys. Let's go get that steak going. Yeah, so basically the reason why I picked this up is because my hiking backpack was it had pockets that were internally, so when you put things inside the pockets, it took away from the inside of the backpack, which I didn't like. So I picked this up with the molly attachment, so now I can pick up pouches as needed, but I can fit just about everything I need in there for a 3-day trip, no problem. Works out fine. So anyway, let's get cooking to those steaks. If you guys have had any questions, just shoot me a message and I'll be happy to fill you in. But for now, this backpack is still in trial. It's my 2nd trip out. My first one I did 4K with it, with about the same kind of load, and it was pretty comfortable for the most part. And today we did about 6 kilometers, and I would say it was definitely comfortable. So we're working our way up, and I want to push the limits of it. I've seen no wear and tear in it yet. Nothing's coming loose, so I'm happy with that. And anyway, let's cook some lunch. There's our steak. There's our view. What we got going on over here? There's Paul's steak. We've got a bunch of stuff today, apparently. So it turns out we forgot a bunch of stuff today. We forgot our plates, we forgot our forks and our knives, and we forgot our gas for our stove. That's what happens when you repack your bag and you're like, maybe I should take this out, maybe I should take that out, and then you discover, oh boy, turns out that I left everything where it was and I forgot to repack it this morning like a dummy. But anyway, lesson learned, and that's what it's all about bushcrafting, right? Is adapting to your situation. There it is. So we're going to continue cooking this off, and we're going to eat it, and then we're probably going to head on home. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Get out and explore. So this is how you eat a steak when you forget your plates at home. Anyway, doesn't affect the taste though, does it, eh?
No, it's still good.